Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back for more Pokemon Soul Silver. When I last left you guys, we had just made it into Goldenrod, and I am now perusing through the department store basement, looking for free stuff on the ground, as one does. I like how he's just like, Machoke, help us move this thing, and by help I mean, of course, do it yourself. And we're gonna find some not great stuff in the basement here, but you know what, free stuff's always good, I suppose. What is this guy? Whoop, that's Heracross. Looks very happy, that's good. Now, back in the original Generation 2 games, you had to come down to the basement, then leave, then come back, and then leave and come back 3 different times if you wanted to get all 3 of those things laying on the ground. But now you can do it all in one go. And there's also this doorway here that we can't seem to get through. That will be important later on, but not right now. So let's go back up to the first floor. It's kind of odd that the elevator stewardess lady is like, let's go to the basement. Sure, sounds great. I don't know why you're down here, but go for it. Of course, people just kind of let you break into their houses in this game, too, and peruse through their stuff and talk to them. I always thought that was kind of weird. Like, you could just kind of bust into people's houses and be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? This is one big town. I don't know where anything is. Well, I know where something is. This is... My son Bill is a Pokemon expert. This is Bill's house. He made the Pokemon storage system. And I think now that we know that, if we go to the PC in the Pokemon Center, it will actually say Bill's PC now, instead of someone's PC. Maybe that doesn't happen until you actually meet Bill. I'm not sure. We'll find out. So yeah, here is the game corner, which is now incredibly boring. In Generation 2, you had the option of... Oh, he just gives us the coin case? Yeah, sure, why not? Here's your coin case. In previous games, you had to go find a coin case before you could actually use the coin game here. Okay. That's creepy. Anyway, what do these guys over here do? Oh, they exchange coins for prizes. So here you'll see... We can buy ourselves a free, not a free one, but an Abra for 200 coins. We can buy a Sandshrew for 700. Now, normally, you can't capture Sandshrew in this game, but the way around that is we can pay this guy to give us one, which is really neat. And we can buy a Dratini this early on in the game for 2,100 coins, which sounds like a great deal because Dratini is awesome, as everybody knows. We can buy TMs from this guy, too. He has Substitute, Swords Dance, Rest, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. Oh, geez, those are expensive. Man, why are all 3 of those so bloody expensive? That's ridiculous. Held items? What do we got? Silk Scarf, which is useless. Wide Lens, Zoom Lens, Metronome. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know if you can buy coins anymore in this game, then, I guess. How does this work again? Oh, yeah, so this is Voltorb Flip. I guess I'll go through this real quick. I remember how to play this. So, the way that this works, it's like Minesweeper, right? So, oh geez, actually, I don't remember how to play this, do I? Open memo. How does that work? You haven't found any coins. You want to? Yeah, I want to quit. Oh yeah, so there's numbered from like 1 to 3, basically. How does this work? I totally forgot. You flip over cards to find numbers hidden beneath them. The cards are hiding the numbers 1 through 3 and Voltorb as well. First number you flip over will give you that many coins. From then on, the next number you find will multiply the total amount of coins you collected by that number. Isn't that cool? Flip over Voltorb, it's game over. Yep, it's Minesweeper, guys. You gotta find all the 2s and 3s to clear the game. And as you move up in levels, you get more coins. It's like a multiplying effect. I used to be actually fairly good at this, believe it or not. It's been a while. So here's the thing. You see right here, we know for a fact there are no Voltorbs in this row, because it tells us right here in the end on the right, there are no Voltorbs in this row. So I can safely flip every single card in this row and be fine. Oh good, I got a whopping 2 coins now. So we can also determine from this row here on the bottom, this blue one, that there are no Voltorbs in this row either. So we might as well just flip all those over because we can. And then the number that you see above the Voltorb is the total sum of all the numbers in that row. So we know for a fact that there's 2 Voltorbs in that row. This one has 3 in it, and there's a total of 3 things. We already found a 2, so there's a 1 and then 3 Voltorbs, which is bad. We don't want to flip any of these if we don't have to. So it's kind of like a logic puzzle, really. Unfortunately, there's a couple of times you get stuck to the point where you're like, well, wait, hang on, I can't actually mathematically work this out. And it gets a little scary. Well, we're going to go with that one, too. There we go, that's 4 coins. So one of these 2 is a Voltorb, we know that for a fact. We might as well go with this one, too. Yeah, I probably could be logicking all this out, but because I'm lazy and don't want to. There is a way to logic this all out. I know for a fact there is, but it's something I haven't done in a long time, so... Yikes. Well, I don't know. Okay, so we know for a fact that is a Voltorb now because we revealed everything else, and this says there's 1 Voltorb here, so that has to be a Voltorb. If I use X, I can mark it, I think. Yep. So there we know for a fact that is a Voltorb now. You can actually mark this too, which is really nice. And I think if you have the memos there, it prevents you from flipping them on accident. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the case. So there's 2 more in this row. Yeah, I don't remember the tricks for doing any of this stuff anymore. It's been a long time, guys. It's been a really long time. So we know for a fact there's 2 Voltorbs in this row and 2 in that row. We gotta be careful, though. There's only 1 in this row. This one's obviously a Voltorb now. It's a fairly safe bet that this is another Voltorb right here. Oh, look, I got 8 coins. So, I'm willing to bet that this is another one, too, so I think this one's safe. Nope, it's not. Yeah, like I said, there's a number of, like, logic puzzle tricks that you can do to figure this all out. I'm just impatient and don't care right now. So, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. That's the only real way to get coins. I was under the assumption you could still buy them in this game, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I think if you go to there's another game corner in another city you can go to. I think you can buy coins there. Don't quote me on that, but I guess we'll have to find out if we ever get there. So here's the new radio tower, I should say, and there's a Team Rocket schmuck hanging out right in front of it. And no one seems to be concerned about that at all. This over here is the GTS. Yep. So the GTS is the global trade terminal. What you can do here, if I were not playing on an emulator, you can connect to the internet and trade Pokemon over the internet with people all over the world. And they still have this functionality today with the new games. It's very, very convenient if you're trying to fill out your Pokedex. I've made very liberal use of it in some of my other games that I played through, most notably Generation 6. There's a lot of things that you can't get very easily that you can find on the internet, so she is Felicity, our attendant. So this is a lottery deal. They check a random number against your trainer numbers that you have listed in like your PC and your party and everything. So the more people you trade with, the better chance you have of getting something from it in this, but you generally don't get anything. Let's see if that number matches the ID number. Nope, not at all. If you get a partial match, you can get decent prizes. If you get a perfect match, like all 5 match perfectly, you get a Master Ball. But good luck with that, because this never happened to me before. Yeah, sure. I'll take a quiz to get a free radio card. Why the heck not? Sounds great. Why, yes, you can. Why is that an elevator sound, anyway? Nidorina can only be female. Yes, that is true. Kurt uses apricots as ingredients. Well, not quite. It's apricorns, really, but it's impossible to use a TM on Magikarp. That is true. Only one more question. Is he on with Marie? No, it's actually Mary, and I know that because I played this since I was 10 years old. So, alright, so we get the quiz right completely, and we get ourselves a free radio card. Very nifty. And who is this? It's Whitney. She's actually the 3rd gym leader. Okay, bye. That's cool. Anyway. We get these random people sitting here. Oh, this guy literally says Mary from Pokemon Talk. She's literally right there. So, unfortunately, I don't think we can go any higher than the 2nd floor up here. Because there's some kind of security guard here, I think. Yep. There's something wrong with the director. Well, I mean, having security is kind of a reasonable thing. I don't think it's all that difficult. Save up the blue card points for some choice prizes. What does that even mean? Why, yes, I do. I get a point card. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, I don't know what to do with that. But anyway, we'll move on. Not a lot to do here at the moment. We're just kind of exploring at the moment, so... let us get the heck out of Dodge and go do some other stuff. There is a bicycle I can obtain from this town, by the way. Oh, here we go. This is the magnet train line that I can't currently do much with because the train doesn't work. No, it will not work. Anyway, so we can't do anything with this right now. You guys did see a glimpse of that magnet train track while we were progressing through Route 30, or 31. Was it 31? 32. 32. So here we go. This tent right here, which is kind of odd to see in a town like this. This contains the name rater, where he will basically judge your nicknames of your Pokemon, and it will allow you to change them. So if I wanted to name my party, which I think I'm going to do, I just haven't decided what I'm going to name them all yet, you can go here and do it. That being said, you cannot change the nickname of a Pokemon you got in a trade. They are stuck that way for good. This right here is the gym? Yes, it is. Over here we have the flower shop, which is interesting. Not a lot to be done in here. Just this lady who's watering flowers. She can't give us a watering can unless we beat the Goldenrod gym leader. I don't know why a water can is considered dangerous, but he's sniffing the girl. Alright, Heracross, time to go. Oh yeah, it's a female, isn't it? That's right. Anyway, moving on. What's in here? This just looks like a random house, I guess. Yeah, I knew that. Power points were all gone. That sucks. Moving on. We can go underneath the magnet train track again, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can't. There appears to be some kind of fence around it. Well, let's go in the back alley here. More house. I think this person tells you how friendly your Pokemon is with you. It's not used to you. Well, I just caught the thing not too long ago, so I mean, there's that. That lady will actually, in no specific terms, tell you just how happy your Pokemon is with you. That's useful for the purpose of, like, figuring out how close you are to a friendship evolution. Yeah, I'll ride a free bike and advertise for you. Why the heck not? Alright, we get a bike. Bikes are cool. And the bike will allow us to move considerably quicker than our normal walking speed, so why don't we go ahead and register that sucker. Key item, that's what it is. Bike, there it is. Register. Set to option 2. I don't know how that works. Is it select? I don't know. There's 2 different registration buttons. Huh. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, moving on. Not like we need the bike right now. We actually move pretty quick with just the running shoes. So, we are going to take a look in the underground area of Goldenrod City, which is like a shady underground kind of situation almost. It's a Meryl. It's Lyra's Meryl. Of course it is. Just in time for what? No, I don't care. Yeah, whatever, bye. I will not be visiting this fashion shop because I could give a crap. Let's see what we got here. There's trainers. It's scary to go down there. Not really. It's just random dudes. Mostly the likes of, like, super nerds and Pokemaniacs. So I guess it's a little creepy because there's a bunch of nerds down here. But anyway. Let's battle some random nerds, and get some XP here. Oh, a Grimer, delightful. Heracross shouldn't have too much trouble against that, I don't think. Let's go ahead and leer him down first. We are still a bit low level, but we're working on that. And he hardens to immediately negate the effects of my leer. That's cool. Why don't I just smack him around a bit with this awesome horn. And he's hardening again for some unknown reason. Are you scared of my giant stag beetle bug thing? I mean, I would be too, honestly. Heracross is not a small bug. I would be terrified if I saw one of these in real life. Probably. I'm not a big fan of bugs in real life, which is weird because I love bug-type Pokemon. But real life, not a fan of bugs, gotta be honest. And in fact, bees is one of the few things I'm actually terrified of. I don't know why, but I don't like bees. He did a number on me with just pound. It's really bad. We'll get a nice chunk of XP, though. That'll be level 9. More attack. Love it. Heracross has a very respectable special defense stat, too, which is nice. More Grimer. I'm going to keep driving my horn into your face, because that's what I like to do. More pound. That's cool. Problem is, it's going to be, if this is like a war of attrition situation, he's going to win before I do. That's not going to do anything. Oh no, my accuracy fell. Whatever will I do? Horn attack. One more should do it. And he hardens up. Cool. Love it. You jerk. That should still do it, I think. Yep. Alright, maybe level 10 Heracross now? Another 211 experience? Yep, that'll do it. We're into the double digits, folks. Ooh, a lot of attack and defense. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, nerd. I really am not the one to be talking about how nerds... Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a quick potion, because I could use one of those right now. Heracross is getting to the point where he's going to be self-sufficient, thankfully. I could really appreciate that. I don't remember what level he learns better moves. We'll have to kind of figure that out one bit at a time. My Pokemon got a haircut. No, it's super strong. I don't understand how that works, but also you're in a random lizard suit, and that's creepy. Lickitung, you say? Haven't seen one of those in a while. Or ever, actually, yet in this particular circumstance. We're going to go ahead and leer this thing. So I can do a number on it here. Lickitung, you know, here's the thing with Lickitung. I don't know much about it in terms of its battle capabilities. I don't think it's especially great, but it does know a couple of weird moves. A couple leers should be good enough. We'll go ahead and let's see what a Fury Attack does. Maybe a decent chunk. It's not great. I guess Lickitung's a bit tankier than I expected. I think it is fairly tanky, actually, in just overall. 4 times hit. That's pretty good. Here comes the Supersonic. Awesome. Hopefully I don't hurt myself in the face, because that would be bad. And of course, what is the first thing I do? It knows Cut, of all things. Interesting. Does it not learn any better moves than that? You had to use an HM move to try to... Oh, geez, alright. Why wasn't I using that to begin with? Holy smokes. I think Fury Attack should do the trick here. Yep, that'll do it. Bye, Lickitung. Nice knowing you, pal. 325 XP. I will take it. Level 11, maybe? Nah, just shy. Almost. Yeah, as you can see, Heracross requires quite a bit of experience to be trained up properly, but in the end, I do believe it will be worth it. No entry beyond this point. No entry without authorization. Alright, well, we're not going in there, apparently. Here's the haircut person, by the way. He runs the Pokemon Salon. He's the better of the two brothers. Honestly, I don't think I need anybody to be on my team to be very friendly toward me right now, so that's alright, we'll pass. If I was raising a Zubat, however, that would be incredibly valuable. This is another super nerd, I think. Yep, sounds like it. Do you consider types in battle? Well, duh. Does anybody not consider typing in battle? Like, that's kind of important. He's got 4 Pokemons. Oh, Magnemite. This could be a problem. I don't know any fighting type moves yet. If I did know fighting type moves, this thing would be a cakewalk, but unfortunately I do not, so it's going to be a little bit of an uphill struggle here. Hopefully he doesn't paralyze me right away. I can take a couple of those, but I don't want to take a couple of those if I can help it. Please don't crit. I'm just going to Horn Attack and hope I hit. There we go. Thankfully, I've got a lot of power behind that Horn Attack with this thing. Alright, that'll be a level up for Heracross to level 11D. Learn a fighting type move, please. Nope, no fighting type move. Magnemite come out. We're going to go ahead and let somebody else deal with this thing, I think. Do I have anything that can take care of that, really? Not so much. In that case, I'm just going to heal him up. I want to save the Super Potion for when I need it later on, probably. I'm getting hit for like 3 damage from these Thunder Shocks, so not a lot, like 4 damage, I guess, so I can handle a few of those. If he paralyzes me, that'll be annoying, but not game-breaking, I suppose. Okay, the crits are cool. Gotta love the critical hits. If I leered it, I could have done it in 2 hits, probably. In fact, why don't I do that now, so I can hit him with one more. Doesn't really change the arithmetic on that too much, but it is what it is. And this will be the final smack in the face here. I just realized I'm going a little over my time, but that's alright. Alright, he's got 2 more of these things? Oh, that's a lot of Magnemites. This one's level 9. I see. Well, in that case... I guess I'll just leer it once and see how this goes. Magnemite, being a steel type, is very, very resilient to a lot of things. Which is cool, because don't get me wrong, I love Magnemite. One of my favorites, actually. But unfortunately, being quad weak to ground is a serious problem. We're going to go ahead and heal up again real quick. Just because I can. I don't want to get wrecked by a Thunder Shock right now. Thankfully for not... That stupid, irritating noise, man. I tell you what. I don't know whose idea that was. We're going to leer this thing one more time, so I can maybe finish it off with one more Horn Attack. Mostly because I'm running out. It'd be nice if I had something like Swords Dance right now. That would be incredible. Swords Dance and a Heracross is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. You will wreck everything in your path that way. Unless it's flying type. Oh, a Voltorb, even better. This thing does not resist Horn Attack, so it should be pretty easy to take down. Voltorb, unfortunately, and Electrode, likewise, not great. I really wish they were better. Electrode is incredibly fast. In fact, I think it was the fastest Pokemon in Generation 1. With like 140 base speed. It's like blisteringly fast, but beyond that, not very usable, unfortunately. Sonic Boom always does 20 damage. That's actually really bad. I didn't think he would have that. Let's see if I can finish him off with a Fury Attack here. Please get like 5 hits. Nope, hit twice. That's cool. We're going to go ahead and... I don't want to get wrecked by a Sonic Boom right now, but I also, at the same time, want to stay in. But I'm not fast enough to hit this thing first, so... Rather than deal with that, we're just going to bring out Slurperk. What did I just say? Slowpoke is what I meant to say. I don't think this thing knows any electric moves yet. That's the other thing, too, is Voltorb does not learn any electric moves, really, hardly at all, which is really upsetting. We'll just headbutt him to death. I can take 2 Sonic Booms, that's fine. Sonic Boom's a really nasty move to be encountering up this early in the game. Especially when you're on someone as fast as Voltorb. Level 12. Nice. Look at that. Very tanky, and very attack-worthy, too. I'm liking this. I'm probably going to be relying a lot more on my ability to tank things in this game. I don't care, Lyra. Anyway, we're a little over my time. I'm sorry about that, but that's okay. I'm sure you're not going to be too upset about it. But we will finish up this last trainer guy over here in the corner next time, and we'll explore some more of Goldenrod City. So until then, thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry about the ringing phone. I can't do much about it right now. But I will see you guys in the next episode. So until then, thank you for watching. This has been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.